Hey guys, it's Matt Higgins. I'm making a video today going over all the prequel references in Star Wars The Force Awakens. Now, these references are going to be terms or concepts that originally started off in the Prequel Trilogy. So, things like Anakin Skywalker's lightsaber, which was part of the Prequel Trilogy but started in the original trilogy, is not going to be included in this video. So with that, let's get started. Right off the bat, we get Lor San Tekka referencing the balance of the Force, which was first mentioned in Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Lor San Tekka gives Poe Dameron part of the map to Luke Skywalker, because as he says, without the Jedi, there can be no balance in the Force. Next, we get Kylo Ren mentioning the Clone Army. When talking with General Hux about FN-2187's desertion, he says, "Perhaps Leader Snoke should have considered using a clone army." I was debating about whether to include this reference because the first time we hear the word clones is in A New Hope, so it's kind of up for debate about whether it is a prequel reference, but mentioning clone army I think specifically ties into the prequels, but I'm still kind of on the edge about this, and most people really see this as the biggest prequel reference in The Force Awakens. When BB-8 is showing Han, Rey, and Finn the missing piece of the map to Luke Skywalker, Finn asks what happened to Luke, and Han replies that rumor has it that he went looking for the first Jedi Temple. While Jedi is not a prequel reference, Jedi Temple is a prequel reference because the first time we see a Jedi Temple is in Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Now obviously, Luke isn't looking for the Jedi Temple on Coruscant like we see in the Star Wars prequels. He's looking for the first Jedi Temple, but the prequel trilogy first introduced that Jedi had resided in temples. As Han, Rey, and Finn enter Maz's castle, we see several hanging flags. If you look closely, you can see that several of these flags reference things from the prequel trilogy as well as Star Wars The Clone Wars. Anakin and Sebulba's flags that were flown in the Boonta Eve pod race in The Phantom Menace are present, along with flags representing Zero the Hutt and Hondo's pirate gang from Star Wars The Clone Wars. Finally, towards the very end of the movie, right before Rey departs to find Luke, Finn is in a coma, and we hear that his EKG monitor has a sound effect similar to that Padme had at the end of Revenge of the Sith, and while this isn't an explicit prequel reference, this was a sound effect that was developed for Revenge of the Sith. In terms of explicit prequel references in The Force Awakens, this is pretty much it. The visual dictionary does have some more prequel references that do help tie in The Force Awakens and the prequel trilogy together, but obviously Disney wanted to distance themselves from the prequel trilogy in this movie, and I'm really hoping that Episode 8 has some more prequel-related content. I have also heard that Rian Johnson likes the prequels, and I'm hoping that he'll integrate some more prequel references into this next coming film come a year from December. So that's about it, guys. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up if you liked it, thumbs down if you didn't, and subscribe for more prequel-related content, including lore, discussions, and anything else related to the prequel trilogy. Alright guys, may the Force be with you, always.